Greetings, 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 greetings to my warriors, to my subscribers, to my TGs, to my family and my friends. What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'? Happy solar eclipse in Libra, baby. Happy birthday, Libras. Libras doing big, baby. They are out here celebrating, living their best life. I am loving the energy that y'all are putting out here into the atmosphere. Yes, ma'am. And yes, sir. Ashe. Ashe. This is a time of shadows. We've been talking about this. This is a time where we're going to have to rely on ourselves to know a thing. We're going to have to see the unseen and the things that we do not want to see in order to move forward. Ayi bobo, ashayo. With the feelings and emotions that are out, some of us will not be able to see the ring of fire. Messages came through that just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. Ashe, fairy energy is definitely on deck. It's definitely the name of the game. The other realms, the under realm, Ashe, the as above and the so below, coming through energies of Libra with the balance. That waning factor of the veil that we've been talking about, the doors, gates, and portals are open. And it's not just high vibrational energies that is coming through. When we're talking about fairies, I don't know for y'all, but for me, the fairies that, I've come in contact with or experienced have always been on the mischievous end and beyond. Ashe, Tinkerbell is very saucy and spicy and fiery within her own right, but her land is a little bit more on the fairy tale land, Ashe. And for those that get to experience that energy, baby, listen, let me know what it's all about. Tell me what it's like, baby. Listen, tell me what it's like, because the energies that, a lot of us may be experiencing, it feels as though that things are being hidden in plain sight. Something is there and you go to get it and it's not there, and you start looking all over the place and then you come back to it and it's right there. Yeah, I call that fairy energy. Ashe, I call that mischievous energy. You could look at it as if you are moving around too fast, have too many things going on in the head that you swear by God you see it, or that you don't see it. Ashe, you swear by God you don't see it, and because you tell yourself it's not there, it can be sitting right there and you don't even see it. That's been happening to myself and others, all week long. Since last week, that energy has been taking place. I like to take a look into the fairy energy in regards to that. I have a couple of books, Mysteries of the Dark Moon, as well as The Forbidden Mysteries of Fairy Witchcraft by Storm Fairy Wolf. Ashe, and The Dark Moon is by Demita George. Ashe, Ashe. When we're speaking of all the energies of the moon, the sun, and earth coming together in alignment, whether it is welcomed or not, we're talking about triple goddess energy. Yesterday was Friday the 13th. Ashe, so that was a very feminine, potent, powerful time. What a way to open up the doors, gates, and the portals for this solar eclipse. Ashe, going into this dark moon energy, new moon energy. Ashe, dark moon energy of triple goddess energy is potent right now. Whether you rock with it or not, whether you realize it or not, whether you know it or not, whether you like it or not, it is. We're speaking of Medusa, we're speaking of Oya, we're speaking of Nyx and Newt and Hecate, Persephone, Ashe, Ashe, Pele, Kale. We're speaking of those dark energies. Ursula Dawntor, Ashe, Ashe, Maternette. Ashe, Ashe. We're speaking on the day of Saturday. The Barons de Gate is Mama Brigitte. So Mama Brigitte would be a part of that feminine energy. Ashe. Or however it is that you rock. Whatever Lawal Odisha deity that you rock with of the dark energies, that potent, powerful magic and knowledge is out. Ashe. So I wanted to come through and just get, hopefully, because y'all know root worker, shadow worker, baby. Hopefully, some high vibrational messages to come through. Let's see what the underrealm, the other realms are out here to say, and what they want you to know is hidden depths. Ashe. Something hidden is about to come to light. Perhaps a secret or a memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. Listen, I can't make that up on my best day. Ashe, ashe. It gets no clearer than that. With the energies of this dark moon time, these shadows, the shadows is about to be exposed into light. Meaning, if we sit and ground ourselves and tell ourselves the truth, that we're safe, we're protected, we're divinely guided and loved and guarded and cloaked if necessary. There's a lot of cloaking going on. People may not want you to see what you need to see about them, about what they're doing, about how they feel about you. Ashe, whatever it is, there is some information coming to light. For my warriors, y'all know I've been encouraging everybody to watch Broski, listen to Broski, any type of vibration where someone is smiling in your face and trying to stab you in the back. 10 of swords, Ashe. 3 of swords, Ashe. Ashe. 5 of swords, any of the goddamn swords, Ashe. Ashe. We are going to see that. This is a harvest season, so harvest of knowledge, of information, of discernment and grace. Ashe, ashe. This is encouraging us where we're in this autumn time where it starts to get cold and the night starts to come early or the day starts to end early, however you want to look at it. Ashe, ashe. But we'll be spending more and more time in the dark realm, in the dark spaces where the hidden information is. I'm getting the high priestess information coming through, i.e. Bobo judgment with the call. There's some form of information people have been trying to hide. Maybe you've been hiding it from yourself because you know self-reflection with the dark moon. Ashe, encouraging you to ground yourself and really tell yourself the truth. Air energy, Libra energy, it requires, that shit is standard. This is not an option. This is not an upgrade. This comes with the energy of Libra, the truth, the honest answer, the honest, the real, the raw, the ugly. Ashe, while giving yourself some grace. So I'm hearing maybe set a mood, create a vibe in order to spend time with yourself and expose whatever is blocking you, cloaking, hiding in the shadows, keeping you from loving the way that you want to love and be loved, growing in the manner in which you want to grow. Ashe, moving up the corporate ladder if that's your thing, starting your business if that's your thing, rocking with the occults. Ashe, being the witch that you are, the warlock that you are, the mermaid that you are, the fairy that you are, the sprite that you are, whoever it is that you are authentically. That is about to come through. And all you have to do, honestly, people always want somebody to tell them what to do. All you have to do is let go of the past. My bad, y'all. That was Milton calling. Let me know that he was on his way. Ashe, ashe. But anyway, we were speaking of the hidden depths, i.e. Bobo. So this could be something that's deep and dark and triggering that could be coming through. Letting yourself know that you are strong, you are bold, you are brave. If you feel as though that this is above you, that you need help outside of you, professional help, please seek it and get it. Ashe, ashe. For those that it is not as deep, then you need to take that first step, be bold and brave and courageous, and addressing what needs to be addressed. Letting it go, putting it behind you, putting it to bed, putting it to rest. Ashe, ashe. But yeah, there could be people in the shadows that don't want you to know a thing, and could be working double, triple overtime trying to make sure that you never see them for who they truly are. Ashe, ashe. But yeah, this, whatever's coming through is going to help to release you from the holds of your past. And this says 25, expansion, which comes out to be a 7. 725, Ashe, Grandma Ree, Ayi Bobo. Expansion. We have ritual, dance, feast, and fire. Y'all. The other realms, the underrealm, they are, and this is like gay day energy, Ashe, putting on your best. It's Saturday, you know, they're about to party. Ayi Bobo. A lot of people will be doing their rituals. Ashe. A lot of people will be doing potent, powerful magic. Ayi Bobo. You want to expand as a person, mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically, energetically. Any of the leads come through my Uncle Lee. Ashe, Ashe. Maybe your business. Maybe you want to take your relationship to the next level. Maybe you want to expand your family. That energy, that 3 of expansion, the 7 of divine, Ashe. But we know that that 7 does come with some undercurrents of trickery energy. So trickster energy, mischievous energy, illusions, delusions, the moon coming through in between the sun and earth, Ashe. So someone could be trying to pull the wool over your eyes, Ashe. We got the fox here being cunning and sly, very mischievous, really on the lookout. You could be on the lookout for any type of harm coming your way. And that lookout is starting to turn into fear. Ashe. You want to expand your view. Seeing what divine has to say. There are a lot of signs and symbols and synchronicities. A lot of hidden symbology is just out in plain sight. What colors have you been seeing? What colors are you seeing, Ashe? How are you been feeling? If you could give it a color or give it a number, what would that be, Ashe? There's the information is within, i.e. Bobo. In the shadows, your dreams, Ashe. Really paying attention to what's going on. And if we're doing work, please make sure to do work of gratitude. When I think of dance, I think of celebration. At the party is a celebration. Your spiritual tribe wants you to dance feverishly. Ashe, maybe the bata, i.e. Bobo, with this dark energy, you could be feeling the intense power that's taking place within and outside of you. There could be a lot of energy. Maybe you're feeling anxious, Ashe, and you need something to do with that energy. Maybe dance is the way to go. I'm seeing just free, just being free with it. Whatever comes through, allow it to come through. However it is that you move, let it be peace, Ashe, Ashe. If you're working your rituals, your petitions, they will be sent off and acknowledged, Ashe. Ashe. I'm hearing just be prepared for what you asked for. Make sure it's just. Make sure it's justified. I'm going to always say that, because if it's not, it's definitely coming back to the abundantly. I.e. Boo-boo. Ashe, yo. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what type of healing energy is coming through for us. I'm hearing free your mind and the rest will follow. Is that what's saying in the hidden depths? Yeah, free your mind, expansion. They both mention words of free. They're also talking about a feast. So you want to take a look and see when your feast days are for your ancestors, spiritual tribes, spirit animals, Lawals, Odishas, deities, Ashe, Ashe. Start preparing for that. I.e. Bobo. We have a few healing words. We're going to take all of them. The first one says, it is time to move forward. And look at that. We have a full moon. So working, whatever it is you're working from this dark moon, this moon of stillness and introspection. And then tomorrow on Sunday, when it gives you that first sliver, it's like that first sliver of light. Whatever's hidden is coming into the light. So you may start to experience that in the witching hours into Sunday, which is Obatala's day, whatever Lawal Adisha deity that you rock with on a Sunday. Ashe, Ashe, number of 8. Ayi Bobo, Dambala, and Ayida Wido. Ashe, Ashe. Whatever energies that you're working with, Ashe, information is coming through. Just be peace, be bold, be brave, and don't take no shit. And they're telling you that if you've been in a state of stillness, it is time to move forward. It is time to move past who you were. Ashe, meaning maybe you have been growing and changing, but you're still trying to hold on to the same person that you used to be. Ashe, change isn't easy for anyone, whether you're the one that's changing or a family member, a loved one, a friend can't handle the changes that is coming. Ashe, Ashe, nonetheless, it is time to move forward. If you allow what's coming through the dark to come into your light. Even though we're in that dark energy, your spirit is the divine guiding light. Ashe, use it and use it wisely. Expand your mind, expand your heart space, you know, expand the light within, so you can see that these shadows and these triggers, they're really not as big and bad as they appear to be. Ashe. Ashe. So expansion, expanding your mind, and releasing the fears and the doubt and the regret, the remorse, whatever it is that you're going through. When we, you know, accept what's done is done. What can I learn from this? How can I move on from this? And then once you know, understand, just taking that first step, that is you moving on from it, everything will start to fall into place. Ashe. Ashe. The second one says, spirit healers and helpers are with you. Your spiritual tribe is with you. And your spiritual tribe is on this realm as well as the other realms. Ashe. Feminine energy. So it could be your mother's mother. Ashe. Whatever goddess, deity, Loa Orisha that you rock with, that energy is all around. Ashe. I'm seeing Marie Laveau, and I'll tell another day a story about, you know, that just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not there. Ashe. And looking for something that is hidden in plain sight. Ayi Vovo. Me and Madame Marie Laveau. Yes. But you do have spirits on the other side that are with you, that are helping you and encouraging you to heal from this. Give yourself the good cry. Give yourself the good scream. Ashe. Scribble on a piece of paper. Ayi Bobo. Write it out on a piece of brown paper bag. Write it in pencil. Ashe. Write it in pen. Dragon's blood, however it is that you rock. Set your pure intentions into it of releasing and letting it go, and set fire to that motherfucker. Ayi Bobo. Ashe yo. And then it says, you came to serve. Ashe. So there is definitely a calling. What's coming through for you is your calling, your purpose. You are a healer. I keep seeing a lot of energies of healer, a lot of energies of rituals, of dance. Ashe. Maybe everything that you've gone through in life is for a testimony, whatever that looks like. We've been talking about being a healer, a shaman, a therapist. Ashe. Whether it's a massage therapist, Ashe, Reiki healer, Ayi Bobo, tea leaf reader, Ashe, or reader, Ayi Bobo, dealing with love and coaching and trauma coaching, Ashe, cord cutting, trauma bonding, cutting, whatever it is, your purpose and your path is being exposed to you. And whatever is keeping you from seeing it, feeling it, accepting it, embracing it, taking that first leap of faith on it, that also is coming through and being shown to you. And you do have the opportunity to accept it or reject it. Ashe, the choice will be yours. Come through, Libra energy. And I love, and it says, do it alone. Everything is not meant for everyone. Sharing what you're doing right now may not be of your greatest and highest good. And these are both coming out with a lot of purple. Ashe. Ashe. Your spiritual tribe is telling you. And then look, we have it all in the mind, mental energy. Air sign energy is coming through really big. Taking it through the heart space. They're with you. When you do your meditations, you can see them. Those energies that are coming through in color. That's your tribe. I know I'm not the only one that when I do my meditation, I start seeing, you know, tall, short, gold, greens, purple, orange people moving about through the trees. They my people. Ashe, Ashe. They my people, your roots. Ashe, your tribe is with you. As you deal with the triggers, as you deal with the trauma, the heartache, the pain, you are not alone. Even though this is your journey and only your journey, do it alone. Not including everyone and not making everyone aware of what it is that you're doing. Ashe, not everyone has your greatest and highest good, especially those that smile in your face. Ashe, because if you ain't got no enemies, you best to check your friends. Do it alone. Your ancestors and spirit guides will support you on your solo journey. This is your own personal spiritual calling. You're meant to serve. Ashe, serve the people, serve the public, Help them to heal. Help them to find inspiration, whatever that looks like. Ashe. Maybe initiating into one of the ATRs. I don't know. Ayi Bobo, because when I think of serve, I think of you being of service. Ashe, working with and honoring your ancestors and your spirit tribe and your Lawaz and your Orishas. So many of us are starting to wake up into that. Creating our own spiritual practice. Ashe, yes, taking some of the traditional, but with this Aquarian, age of Aquarius energy. Ashe, coming by way of her sister in Libra, Ayi Bobo, knowing the truth, our inner truth, and not being afraid to walk it. Ashe, that's what's coming through with this divine purple. This is divine energy coming through. Maybe your favorite color is purple. Maybe wearing something purple. And a quick funny story, you know, one of my patients was like, Robin, you don't have on anything purple today. It's amazing what people notice about you. Ashe, keep yourself protected. Ayi Bobo. Asheo. Oh, and 23 comes out to be a 5. So yeah, you may be struggling a little bit with your calling, Ayi Bobo, and you could be a priest, a high priestess, Ashe, a mambo, a seer, a oracle weaver, Ashe, a healer in some capacity that maybe society does not approve of, Ayi Bobo, maybe a Buddhist, a shaman, Ashe, Ashe, and it says intend and create, and we have the Hawkeye, baby, we have the Hawkeye. We have the Hawkeye. Like, comment, and subscribe if you know what I'm talking about. Ashe, Ashe. We got the hawk out here. Ayi Bobo. Ashe, yo, the Owl Horus. Seeing things clearly. Seeing what needs to get done. And this looks like a form of a wrench at the bottom. Getting to work. Putting things into action. We have wings, and we have and as you can see, the wing is actually on the wall that goes along with your spirit guides are with you. What they say, do it alone, your ancestors and your spirit tribe are with you. See how he's doing it alone? Ashe, but you see his spirit guide and his spirit tribe. Ashe, so looking out for the signs and symbols and synchronicities. If you're seeing feathers, that's your ancestors and your spirit tribe talking to you. If you see a wild, strange flower that you just seem drawn and captivated by, that's your tribe coming through for you. Ayi Bobo. Ashe, yo, yeah, so this is in regards to your calling. Some of us are meant to be healers on a grander scale than just YouTube, maybe than just Instagram, maybe than just your neighborhood. Ashe, Ashe, and maybe, you know, within that as well. Ayi Bobo. Ashe, yo. Oop, she just came on out just like that. Okay. We have authentic and we have celestial. And we're going to take them just like that. Whatever else is under there is none of my business. So this is being authentically who you are. Ashe. This is giving me energies of you're a person that loves to work with the moon. You're a person that loves to work with the moon. You may be looking strange. Your neighbors may be thinking you're strange for being out there working with the moon. Oh, and quick saying Kofa, when I was talking about not being able to see the ring of fire because it's raining and it's cloudy and all the rest of that stuff, find the beauty in that. That's where I was going, finding the beauty in that. Set your bowl out there, your cup outside, giving your gratitude and thanks for this rain that's coming through of clarity, of purity, of washing away. Ashe, Ashe. You can use that to bless your spiritual tools. Ashe, Ashe. You can use that for spiritual baths. Ayi Bobo, washing your hair, making a tonic for your self-protection. There's so many gifts that God is giving. There's so many gifts that divine is giving to us this weekend. Ashe, whether we can see that ring of fire or not, there's a potent, powerful message of unity and alignment coming through the moon, the sun, and earth. Ashe, Ashe. Don't be afraid to be authentically who you are. Celestial beings, celestial energies. are here with us, communicating with us. If you choose not to have them working with you and you working with them, please find a way of prayer, protection, meditation, putting a cloak over you, you know, a shield, a barrier, or something. Ashe, don't forget to keep your head covered. Ayi Bobo, her hair is covered as well. Working with your ancestors, your spiritual tribe, doing what comes through organically for you. I would rather allow spirit to move me than doing something step by step from somebody else's practice. Ashe, Ashe, your words are enough. Your DNA is speaking through you in regards to how to move and what to use and assisting you with how you're feeling. Ashe, Ashe, and there will be a lot of magic and words and mysteries coming down from up above. Ashe, Ashe. Potent, powerful time. Magic is being done. Ashe. Being authentically who you are and being okay with that. We have an 11 out here. Your master number could be 11. Your master number could be 5. Ashe. Oh, and then we have 5. Yes. Cycles are ending. We have 23 and 5. Ashe. So it's time to move forward. You came to serve. Yeah. And let that be a message, and not in the physical, not so much on the spiritual, but you know, you're coming into your own. You're about to be very successful. People are about to know your name. Ashe. You came to serve. Ashe. Get it done. Don't worry about what they're talking about. So what? They're you know, they could be jealous. They could be envious. Ashe. Ashe. You're going to surprise a lot of people. Divine has great things for you. You just have to overcome the fear of letting go of your past. Ashe. It could be a lonely road, but you're meant to do it alone. And your celestial tribe is bringing so much more. Your calling is worth so much more than people who don't even like you. Keeping them around for what? Ashe, so they could continue to hate you in your face. Ayi Bobo, while reaping the rewards of your harvest. I don't think so. I don't think so. Ashe. Ashe. This is the Astro Matrix. I love this deck. I had your mind in black. Love it. Let's take a look at a few cards. Because I really don't know how much time I've actually been. I have to add this video to the last video. We'll get it together. Ayi Bobo. We'll get it together. Working at night. Mainly working in the shadows. Again, this energy is coming through very heavily with not telling people what type of work you're doing. Just keeping it for you and your ancestors. Ashe. Ashe. Let me just get a couple more. There's another 5 out here in these streets. 5 of Swords. They say show now. I will show now. That's what I'm talking about. This is not about feeling guilty about choosing you. This is about being brave enough and bold enough to choose you. Ashe, you're choosing you. Oh, we got 5s popping out all over the place. Some of us are very regretful and remorseful in regards to the way that things possibly ended, but they ended nonetheless. And I think that is the takeaway. That is the message. Ashe, Ashe. It's time to move forward from that. It's time to move on from that. It was meant to happen. Maybe in not the manner in which you wanted it to happen, but let that be a message where I was telling y'all that oil was coming through when we've been asking for to be shown people who don't belong in our life, for the way that we need to move, for what's not good for us, and we didn't take the steps to make that happen. Your spiritual tribe is rocking with you. They said, okay, we got you. I got you. We must have took that as a sign. They took that as a sign that you needed our help. You needed us to assist. You knew what needed to be done. You didn't want to do it. So the situation was magnified and amplified. And it may not have ended on the best of terms, but it ended nonetheless. Ashe. And some of you could be trying to figure out, is it even worth starting over? It's always worth starting over. Ashe. Ashe, this is Mars and Scorpio energy. So you could be deep in your feelings, especially at night when things are quiet and things are still. Ashe, there is a lot of dark energy, dark matter. You want to tap into it. See divine in everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the what the fucks. Ashe, ashe. Keep working on your intentions and seeing how things grow and what harvest comes to and through during the full moon. What you looking for, babe? Yeah, so you could be Aries, Scorpio, Gemini, with all the dualities that are coming out. Ashe, ashe. But yeah, however it is that you're feeling, you're really ready to move on. And some people may feel as though that you're not ready. And you may feel as though that you're not ready, but you know you can't stay there. That much you already know. Ashe. You will take time. You will take the time to heal yourself, to regenerate that energy and that fire and that passion that you used to have. It's just going to take a little bit of time. But you know that you can't stay here. Ashe. See, you know in your heart and in your spirit, you can't stay here. You cannot stay stuck. With this hurt and pain and regret and state of loss. You're going to have to see the other side, the balance. We're showing you the other side. Like I said, some of us are upset because we can't see the ring of fire and all this rain, and yet we can tap into and collect some of this rain, giving out gratitude and using it for our greatest and highest good, and a part of our rituals, a part of our dance, a part of our spells, a part of our cleaning and protection and healing. Baby, listen. So many ways. So many ways. Ashe. Ashe. You could be a Sagittarius, a Leo. Ashe. Ashe. Or an Aries. I said that before. But yes. And then we have Mars here. So your power, your strength. You've gone through, I'm hearing a social rebirth as well. And it could be feeling a little lonely. Do not allow that to stop you from getting the knowledge and the wisdom that you need in this moment so you can move forward. Ashe, you're very powerful. I'm hearing more like an alien. You probably feel like an alien, the only alien amongst human or the only human amongst aliens. Ashe, ashe. You may rock with Star Trek, any type of sci-fi documentaries and things like that. You have a strong calling for the moon, rocking with the phases of the moon. I feel like will be very vital and helpful for you. Ashe, divine energy is coming through by way of feminine energy. Ayibobo. So if you have an ancestor, a mother, sister, grandmother, auntie, cousin, that energy is rocking with you right now. They may be trying to get you to see some things that you may not want to see. You may feel as though that you're not ready to see, and ready or not, you need to see it, because without it, you could be potentially putting yourself in harm's way. Let that be the message for whoever that is for. Ayibobo. Ashayo. Thank you so much for rocking, like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to keep yourself protected. Keep affirming yourself. Keep loving on yourself. Touch yourself. Know the things that you know to be true to you. Regardless if people want to play around with the matrix, this is a hologram, and all the rest of this type of shit, fuck all of that. It's creating more nebulous energy. Ashe, if you know that the goal is to divide and conquer, you want to make sure that you're doing what you can do to keep you and your loved ones together. Ashe, we're not letting political differences get in the way. We're not letting spiritual or religious differences get in the way. We're not letting past arguments and conversations get in the way. Whoever needs to be close will be close if you bring them closer to you, especially when you're going through a time of need. This may not be the best time of isolation for some. For some, yeah, you could use some isolation. You keep trying to take everybody along for the ride, and it's coming through that they can't go, okay? That's what Divine is saying. Divine is also saying that you will be successful. There's a crown on this moon. Ashe, ashe. And some people will not like that. Some people may be out here trying to dethrone you. you'll see that. Tapping into your psychic abilities, tapping into, because feminine energy, the moon energy, psychic abilities, Libra energy for the truth, Ashe, Ashe, however it is that you do your divinational work, trust in the signs and the symbols and the synchronicities that are being shown to you. Ashe, Ashe. Yes, if you rock with the kid, thank you so much for rocking with the kid. I love my subscribers, my TGs, my family, and my friends. Ashe, Ashe. And for those that do not rock with the kid, I love you too, because what I throw out is definitely coming back to me abundantly. Ashe, Ashe. As above, so below. As within, so without. So more to be times 3. Ashe, Ashe, ayi bobo. Ashe, yo, take a look into them deep goddesses, them dark goddesses. Ashe, Ashe, may no ill thought words, curses, hexes, spells, negative energy, low vibration cross you, your ori, your auric, or your aortic field. Ashe, lead with your heart and your spirit. Allow it to guide. Don't allow somebody else to lead you down into greener pastures, baby. Ayi bobo. Ashe, yo, your intuition is always on point. Spirit don't lie, baby. Ayi bobo. Ashe, yo. Yes, and if you're not having the day that you want to have, you want to change that shit. If you're not living the life that you want to live, you want to change that shit. Be mindful of people, curses, hexes, and spells. Keeping yourself protected, cloaked inside and out. Ayi bobo. Ashe, yo. Peace, 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 peace.